Everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Capricorn. That card wants to come out. Ooh, passionate new beginning. See what's cooking here. Capricorn, new love prospects and connections for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Clarity, please, regarding new love prospects and connections for Capricorn. Capricorn, there we go. Yeah, someone's weighing the pros and the cons here, trying to make a decision on and off about whether they should have this passionate new beginning. This is someone who may find you attractive or vice versa. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? Oh, you got a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, this could be yourself, could be this person. This is generally someone who's loving and nurturing here, but you got someone here who's, it's just this back and forth, weighing the pros and the cons. Has to do with this passionate new beginning. I feel as though you've got a person here who's just kind of a little undecided about something. It's an energy of someone grounding themselves, calming down. King of Cups, this is generally a person who wants love. Very emotional person, emotionally available, mature. You might be making a decision. Let's see here, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Oh yeah, some kind of tower moment. Yeah, you got a person here, I feel, that's trying to make a decision. Now, this could be yourself, whether to keep seeing somebody. I feel like this person's around you already. I feel there's this tower, this epiphany, this aha moment. Something to do with an ending, putting something behind. I feel like you got a person, and I don't know whether you feel like giving up on this person or they feel like giving up, but it's an energy of someone who's feeling really beat up here. And it's looking back at all this hard work. So what I feel is you got a person who's trying to decide to take things maybe a step further, or if they should just give up. But that tower is interesting. Oh yeah, we've got Aries, Leo, Sag. This is I feel as though it could be this person. They may have a little fire in their chart here too. Let's get these cards out here. Capricorn, there we go. Yeah, you got someone here who I feel someone's definitely in their head. I can see it. Back and forth, back and forth. Now, this is a person who generally doesn't give up. Okay, you may have a person around you. Like, you may be weighing the pros and the cons between a couple people. Like I say, this could be yourself here, feeling like you should end something with a person. Maybe you've got something that's kind of on and off here. But it looks like either comparing somebody or weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, it's about whether to invest. You got a person here, I feel. It almost does feel like two people with this energy like this. This is an energy of someone investing, waiting patiently for someone to invest. Now, I feel this could be yourself, kind of trying to make a decision. I do see a King of Wands. Now, I do see a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, possibly Aries. Could be Scorpio here with that tower, that Mars energy. It's about something ending. It's about looking back at all this hard work. Not giving up. You got someone here who's coming around, wondering, and I feel as though you've got someone who keeps coming back around. They're not giving up, but it has to do with investing. Okay, it has to do with somebody here. I feel like it's yourself, not so sure you want to invest in this. And it's an energy of, not repeating mistakes of the past. But this King of Cups here looks like someone who, it could be this person trying to make some sort of a decision here. They may have had a very tough time in their love life as well, but something is ending. It's over. It's done. The tower is coming down. Some of you may have decided to end a situation with someone who can't make up their mind. They're kind of back and forth, on and off. And then there's this other person down here, this King of Wands, somebody who keeps coming back around. And you're not sure you want to invest. So it's telling you here basically to just be patient. To take your time. Do not repeating mistakes of the past here. Yeah, a little caution. You've got someone here who's a little bit cautious. Okay. They offer one cup, nothing more. So you might be a little concerned that this person, if you are seeing someone and it's on and off, there's this energy of being a little cautious about that passionate new beginning. Okay, this is that back and forth and up and down. Someone who, I feel what you have is a person who kind of wants you to indulge them. Okay, because I quite often see that as someone who wants you to indulge them. It could, and I feel as though you're trying to make a decision, especially if it's been on and off. Yeah, see, it's about safety, security, stability, whether this person has your best interest. Okay, it's about partnering up. But I do see this person being somewhat cautious because they've had a tough time in their love life. They might be weighing the pros and the cons with you, but whether, you have their best interest. But it does look like it's you. Oh yeah, we've got that Empress energy, the birth of something new. Stay in that Empress energy. Don't offer this person too much of yourself, I feel. That's the thing, This is about whether you can rely on this person. Okay, and I feel like this person can rely on you. I can see that energy, that beautiful Empress energy here. It's an energy of looking out for yourself. But this Tower is the interesting energy, this epiphany. Let's see this Tower. Why is this here? Boy. Yeah, you've got someone here kind of with one foot in the door and out, back and forth, up and down. So you might be a little bit concerned whether this person has your best interest. So, it really does feel like yourself. So it's about not offering this person all of yourself, not giving all of yourself to this person. Stay in the Empress energy. Someone's got one foot in the door and out. You may be thinking of giving up and ending it. Okay, and then you've got this other person here. Yeah, so it's an energy of just kind of waiting to see how things go. This is like you're waiting for someone and they have one foot in the door and out, but I feel as though it's telling you you're thinking of looking elsewhere, maybe ending this with this person. Now, this is generally somebody who wants to date. So I got to be honest though, because of this back and forth, this is someone who's cautious. They've had a tough time in their love life. I feel you have as well, but you're looking back at all this hard work. Yeah, and I feel it's an energy of just kind of giving up, but this is that waiting. So you're waiting for someone who's kind of back and forth here, this on and off energy. Just stay in that Empress energy. Because I feel like that's where you feel safe. Like that's an energy, the Empress knows not to offer all of yourself to someone until they actually commit, till you know that they have your best interest, you see. But this person has some thoughts about this energy as well. It's definitely someone comes a calling, courting. I see a communication that you're waiting for something here to make a decision. Yeah, see, this is about being on the same page here. This is an energy of how this person conducts themselves. So it's telling you to just watch how they conduct themselves. Do they keep you waiting? Okay, you may be sort of watching this person's, if you've been dating this person and you've had a couple of on and off, they come back and forth, but you're waiting. Okay, this is that energy where, you feel maybe like giving up, the ship has sailed. You may not be on the same page, but it's watching how this person conducts themselves. One thing for sure, you are conducting yourself in that Empress energy. Stay in that energy because it's the only way this person has your best interest. And I do see that way in the pros and the cons here, trying to decide if you're on the same path, same lifestyle. But it's an energy of how someone behaves, how they conduct themselves. Just kind of waiting to see how things go. And I do see this King of Wands energy. Yeah, you may be comparing somebody to a past relationship, how they conducted themselves as well. I do see a Taurus energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, you got a person here who wants this emotional fulfillment. Someone wants to be indulged. So I'd be a little cautious. Make sure, offer only one cup. Making sure this person has your best interest, because I feel possibly a past relationship that you had. You're kind of looking there at that energy. You're comparing something here, and it's how someone conducts themselves, the way they're behaving. And then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, you got someone here who's in their head. You may have someone, if you have a couple of people and you're comparing, I feel like you got someone who's, this is someone who's very curious, but it's also someone who doesn't always tell you everything you need to know. It's an energy of someone who's doing a lot of thinking, very curious, looking for some kind of answers about whether you're invested in someone. But I feel like this is your energy here as well, whether you should invest in this. Yeah, you got a choice or a decision, it feels like here, whether to keep waiting for someone or just end it and move on. Just sort of an energy of just kind of looking back. giving up here. I don't think you're going to, though. I feel like you're just going to stay kind of patient, kind of wait to see what happens. I see here. Yeah, and I feel like, I do see emotional fulfillment and happiness. I see it's an energy of someone who, but because of this, I feel like you got someone here who wants you to indulge them. They have one foot in the door and out, but I feel like this is where you're watching how they conduct themselves. You're conducting yourself in a way where you're just kind of waiting to see how things go. You're staying very grounded, I feel. Very balanced. Beautiful energy. Tell me about the 7. Yeah, so it's about whether someone is right for you or not. So it's about staying strong, being brave. I see someone with possible Leo energy for some of you as well. It's about whether someone comes in right, whether they're actually really invested. Okay, you got someone here who may not be telling you the whole truth. They're kind of holding back, maybe telling you what you want to hear. And it's just an energy where, you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past. I can see that. I see you kind of looking out there. And I do feel it's an energy where you're waiting. And I feel like it's almost like the ship has sailed. But more in your thoughts than anything here. Because I see you in that center waiting. Yeah. And I see that strength, that confidence, staying strong and being brave. I feel like that's yourself, okay? Now, this is energy of taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated here as well. So stay in that energy. I feel like you've got this handled. Now, there's definitely a lot going on here. But I see this justice, balance, playing fair, whether someone's playing fair, whether this will actually go towards a committed relationship. So it's an energy of you're not really sure you have faith with this one person where it'll go where you want. Okay, but I do see that comparison. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you've got something new here. So some of you are trying to make a decision whether you should start something new. It actually could be this other person. See, it's back and forth, kind of on and off, up and down. It's an energy of grounding yourself and making a decision. I feel like your decision is to stay in this Empress energy. I feel like you have someone you don't have a lot of faith in, and I feel it's because they're kind of, they're dating, but you see that tower, that epiphany, you're having some kind of revelation here about how someone's conducting because of how someone conducted themselves in the past. So you have this King of Rods. I do see possibly a Scorpio. I see a little Sagittarius here. Yeah, you've got a Sag energy around you. It's someone who's, it's an energy of pulling back, looking at things different, seeing things differently. So someone here, you're different, okay? You are different than someone's usual type. I feel like you're acting different as well because you're in that Empress. I feel you've had a tough time. I feel like you've definitely, you're in that place where there you are. Yeah, you're definitely in that energy of, it's an energy of grounding yourself and making a choice. Do you see yourself with this person? Do you feel comfortable? There's something here you're not comfortable with. There's something off with someone. They offer one cup, nothing more. You got a person who wants to, I feel as you got something here, two people where something's off with one and you're trying to decide if someone's right for you. I definitely feel this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, you're definitely leaning towards that energy. Stay strong, be brave. This is that energy of justice, somebody coming in just right. You have someone who's right for you, someone who's not. I feel like you've got this handled. I really do. And I feel as though you're just kind of waiting to see how things go. I do feel it's whether or not there's things that still need to be learned to do with this King of Cups. You want love. You want someone who reciprocates. But I feel it's an energy. You got someone here that's off. It's making you possibly feel uncomfortable where something's not right. So I feel like you must have two new people here. This is an energy of someone here, and like I say, it could be anyone, but I do see that strong Leo energy. This is someone coming in to express themselves. But I feel like you're not comfortable. You feel like someone doesn't have your best interest. So it's an energy of just looking to see here if something is off. Something's not feeling right. I feel like you should just stay in that Empress energy. I feel like you really do have this handled. Yeah, I really do. And I feel as though you're just kind of taking your time, biding your time here. Yeah, it's an energy of manifesting. You actually have all the tools that you need to manifest what it is you want here. You see a little Gemini, Virgo energy, this magician. This is that energy of manifesting. I think you got someone here. I'd be a little cautious with someone. I feel like they're not telling you the whole truth. And I think you know it, like you feel it, something feels off. It's maybe the way they express themselves, how things started. Because I definitely see you tossing things kind of back and forth here. Yeah, you're not so sure if you want to reciprocate. And I actually think you have a person who's thinking of reaching out. You are different than their usual type. This person may try to come in different, but it's telling you to look what's different about this person, okay? What feels off? Is there something that makes you, feel like you can't be comfortable, you can't be yourself? It has to do with reciprocity, breadcrumbing. I'm not so sure that you feel you should reciprocate with this person. This is a person who comes in, offers one little cup, and then they kind of start breadcrumbing. So I do feel like you're kind of looking at that. You're being very wise here. I really like your energy. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. It's a little complicated for sure. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Here we go. Yeah, so I see this person coming in, talking, communicating. I feel as though you're very wise to any kind of manipulation. If you feel something's off and someone is manipulating, it's the way they conduct themselves. You may be thinking of someone from the past, kind of comparing their actions, the way they behave. You see, very wise. You're staying very grounded, practical. And this is that, you have that beacon, It's about looking into the future. Do you see yourself with this person? See, there's this lack of reciprocity. I'm not so sure you're feeling it with someone. Definitely a Sag or Leo for some of you. Or possibly Scorpio. Yeah. Tell me about this Hierophant. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy where you don't want to have any regrets. See, you look at that energy. You got a person here who has regrets, or possibly you do, okay, to do with this energy. This is where the ship has sailed. This is that energy of kind of looking to the past, I feel. You're referring to something, the way somebody conducted themselves. Now, I don't know if you were in a relationship with this person, but there's this regrets. But be a little cautious. Just stay grounded. There could be a little bit of unfounded fear. I do feel like you have this King of Cups, somebody who's also had a tough time in their love life. But that's the breadcrumbing, the lack of reciprocity here. That's what I feel like you're, not so sure if you should reciprocate. And it has to do with this passion, this passionate new beginning. See, someone who offers one cup, they're keeping something to themselves. You have one person here isn't telling you the whole truth, where they're just telling you what you want to hear. And it's an energy of not getting sort of trapped in a situation, no longer making mistakes from the past. You want someone who comes in right. So that's why I feel like you have this. There's that strength and confidence. This is an energy of you teaching someone how you want to be treated by being very brave. Now, taming that beast within yourself. Okay? You're not reaching out to someone. If they want you, they need to come towards you. That's what I feel like you're doing. But while you're in that energy of waiting, I feel as though you're just kind of referring to things that you know, things that you've learned in past relationship, people you've dated, learning to recognize when someone has one foot in the door and out. So, wow. Yeah, see, a little bit of fear, secrets, a little bit of confusion here. So that's that energy. So I do feel there's some unfounded fears. Now, I got to tell you, I feel like you have a person here who's definitely feeling it. As somebody who wants love. They're mostly mature and available, but I feel that they actually have had a tough time in their love life as well. From a past relationship, a little bit of fear, someone doing their shadow work, having to face their fear, you see. Cancer, Pisces energy. I feel as though this person is more quite concerned you won't reciprocate. You won't feel the same as they do as well. So I feel like you've got someone who's trying to gain the strength and confidence to talk, to communicate something with you here. But boy, oh boy, this is definitely your decision here. And I do feel I do see an energy of kind of unfounded fears because of a past situation. Whether it's you or them, food for thought. So ground yourself and kind of think about that energy, whether it's yourself or this person. Yeah, see, it's a choice. This is to do with a life path. Yeah. You may have a person here where it's time to take things to the next level, that physical connection. And I do feel you're a little concerned, if you give in to this person, they may start breadcrumbing. They may. So I think it's telling you really to just make sure this person's reciprocating their feelings. If they're breadcrumbing or they're not sharing feelings, and that's where I feel like you're worried about. Now, there could be unfounded fears, but I feel as though you want to make the right choice. You're learning from past situations. Very, very wise. That's definitely Empress energy. Always remembering the lessons that you've learned. Yeah, it's hard to have faith. You may have had in a situation with someone who wasn't faithful in the past. So you're kind of looking at that. Yeah, you're very much in protective mode, kind of keeping things close to your chest. You're protecting yourself, kind of holding back. I actually feel that you've got a person here who's holding back too. Like I see two people. I see two energies here. And I do feel it's telling you, just ground yourself. What feels off with this person? This King of Wands energy is definitely someone very attractive, but it's sort of like, what does this person really want? If you give to this person, will they reciprocate? Because if they're not sharing time, energy, giving you information, things that you need to know, that's where that fear comes in. Things that are hidden. There's some kind of mystery, confusion here. And I do see things speeding up, becoming very busy. This is someone who comes in kind of out of the blue, but there's a lot of mystery, see? There's things that you don't know. So Spirit's telling you to just kind of protect yourself here. Look out for yourself. Yeah, see, it's about investing, making sure someone's actually invested. Don't let somebody keep you stuck, keep you single either. So it's sort of telling you, don't just sit around and wait for somebody, especially if they're not sharing, divulging information. This is stuff about themselves, the things that you need to know before you take things to the next level. Yeah, you're not so sure here, I feel. And I actually feel you're kind of like that, some of you with two people. But some of you, I feel it's more like you're referring to someone from the past. So you're trying to stay strong and brave. You're not reciprocating. You're not giving to somebody until they give you what you need. You need that emotional energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, you want someone who puts in the effort here. Yeah, I can see that. You want them to put in the work. Trust your intuition. This is yourself. Into me I see. Make sure this person puts in the effort. If they're keeping secrets, hiding things, you're kind of feeling this may not work out. They need to put in the effort. They need to show they're invested. So I feel like you're just kind of being patient. I feel like you're grounded. I feel like you're just being very sensible about your future. And I just love the energy. I love it when I see the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress energy. You do have a person who definitely sees you that way. But I feel they have their own issues. So I feel there needs to be some kind of clarity. There's things that are hidden secrets. Things that are a little confusing here. Yeah, if you got someone who, just comes in out of the blue, they have one foot in the door and out, it's telling you to just kind of, hold back a little bit before you completely invest in this. You want to make sure they're not invested in somebody else, or they're not in some kind of a relationship. Could be someone who has a little bit of fear of commitment as well because of a past relationship. Yeah, so I do see this new beginning. Yeah, see, this is trusting yourself if something doesn't feel right. It has to do with taking things to the next level, that physical connection. Something feels off. Okay, and I do feel it's an energy of weighing the pros and the cons. If you have a few people, the person who has the most chemistry, what feels right, what makes you feel safe and secure, because that's what the Queen of Pentacles is about. Grounded, stable, safety, security, feeling comfortable, being able to be yourself. Yeah, my goodness here. I definitely see you. I definitely see this energy of you already know everything you need to know, okay? You're keeping things to yourself a little bit, I feel. You want somebody who puts in the effort. So if something doesn't feel right, I feel there's a little bit of fear of intimacy, taking things to that next level here. So I can definitely see some of you have these people around you. Yeah. Tell me more about this Magician energy for Capricorn. Yeah, so you know what you want and you're not settling. When the Queen of Rods shows up, okay, Could be somebody else involved here too, though. Aries, Leo, Sag. But this definitely could be yourself knowing what you want and not settling. You want somebody who knows what they want as well. See, you're learning. This is past relationships. You're not having a lot of faith here in someone. There's, it's a little bit of fear, I feel. Could be unfounded fear as well, but it's telling you to kind of just make that choice. This is a life path. I feel it has to do with taking things to the next level. Not really sure how you feel about someone here, especially if they're breadcrumbing a little bit, but it has to do with that reciprocity. You want someone who reciprocates. You want them to connect emotionally. Yeah, see, you're looking back here. You feel like just giving up on someone. They're not giving you what you need. But I do, like I say, I feel this King of Cups is someone who's a little worried you won't feel the same as they do. I feel like they're feeling somewhat like you're feeling. This person, yeah, we have a connection, a soulmate. So I feel it's sort of like a friendship, connecting two people being on the same page, the same path. You both have had a tough time in your love life. There's something that needs to be left in the past to move forward successfully between the two of you. But I feel it's an energy of just being friends first, reciprocating, sharing your feelings and emotions. It's an energy of facing those fears. Yeah, so it looks as though you're going to kind of just stay in that energy. What makes you feel comfortable? If you're not comfortable with something, that's okay. Okay, if somebody doesn't want to talk to you because you're not comfortable about taking things to the next level, then they may not be the right person. It's where I feel like it's a little bit of that energy of food for thought. The more this if you have a person who's trying to push a little bit towards that intimacy and you're not ready, where you feel like you're kind of closing off and you're feeling like you need to kind of protect yourself, you have to ask yourself, how invested they are. Is this person willing to be patient? So that's the thing. That's when you know someone's right or not, whether they're willing to be patient, to be friends first, to connect on that level. So that's where I feel this is coming together. Just trust yourself. If it feels right, go for it. If it doesn't. But I do feel it's an energy of taming that beast, okay? Yeah, I think you have a person who, I think you have someone here who definitely is going to tell you what you want to hear. So be a little careful of somebody who's manipulating. I see two people, two energies. So just really watch that. But I feel like you've got this. Yeah, see, you've got someone who, I feel you got a person who doesn't always tell you the truth. There may even be a third party, or it's something that's happened to you before that you're referring to, something you've learned. Okay. Yeah, it's an energy of conditioning too. The Hierophant is very much about conditioning, social norms, the status quo. If you have someone who doesn't want to be friends first, connect, and be patient before they take things to the next level, this is where you stand up for yourself, where you know what you want and you're not settling. Okay, it's an energy of just kind of waiting. Some of you, if you are waiting for someone, I feel the ship has sailed. You're at that point where you feel like just giving up and moving towards another person. So that's the energy. If things don't go in your favor, I feel like I do see this back and forth and on and off. I mean, dating can be like that when you first get to know someone, but I do feel like you have a King of Cups here. Like, I feel like this person has their own struggles, challenges, and it has to do with something from the past with the Nine of Wands, to do with a relationship, unfounded fear. Someone's holding on to some baggage from the past. Yeah. So I feel like you've got this. Yeah. See, there you are. You want reciprocity, trusting your intuition, kind of keeping your feelings to yourself. It's not offering all of yourself to someone. You're not indulging. You're not going to indulge this person, because I feel you've done this in the past. Okay. You know better. Okay. Yeah, you want this person to put in the effort. Stay strong and be brave here, because this has to do with someone coming in right, treating you right, playing fair. If someone doesn't want to commit, okay, take things to the level where they actually commit by putting in the effort and the work, then okay? You're making sure this person isn't just focused on that physical connection. I definitely see two people finding each other attractive here, and I actually think you both share some of the same fears, okay? Yeah, definitely this one other person, though. I don't know. I feel like there's just something off with them. There's something about the way they're conducting themselves. Okay. So yeah, like right? Something isn't good enough. There you go. You take you a while to come to this conclusion too, because even just the way I'm putting the cards out, it's filling in the gaps. Like you're just not so sure here. There's something that's just not good enough the way someone's treating you. They're breadcrumbing. Yeah, a little caution here. Wow, yeah. So there's just definitely this energy of change. Like I say in the center, it's just sort of going with the flow, seeing what happens. Some of you are definitely going to move away from one person here and move towards the other. Hopefully this person, you both are in agreement here. It's time to leave your pasts behind and move forward successfully. But friends first. I feel like you need to be friends first. You need time to get comfortable. You need time to connect emotionally. Some of you, I feel like you really need that connection first before things go to that next level of intimacy. So let's grab a couple of cards here. Let's do the outcome. What can you expect here, Capricorn? Yeah, ears wide open, listening. So yeah, so it's about listening, two people listening to each other, your needs, your fears. Okay, listen to yourself too. See, trusting your own intuition. If something doesn't feel right, you know it, trust it. You have all the answers within yourself. Things you've learned from your past. See, those are those little things that you keep within yourself that you know. So it's about listening, paying attention here. Ears wide open. Capricorn, let's just have one. There we go. Yeah, so there's that feeling the world, see, feeling the things around you, feeling your way through. It's sort of an energy of maneuvering your way towards this other person as you get comfortable sharing your feelings and talking, making sure you're on the same page. You really do have this, but like I say, it's about listening, feeling the world. If something feels right, you'll know. If it doesn't, then you're going to move on. So I feel like right now, it's hard to say where this is going to go, but I feel like there's definitely something evolving and changing between you and another person. But it's really about, where's this going? That's where I feel like you want to know, will this lead to a commitment? Right? It's all up to you. It's always your choice and decision, Capricorn. So I wish you the best on this little journey here. I feel like you have it. I do feel like there's some confusion, a little bit of fear. I can feel it. The whole reading feels like you're kind of, you're trying to stay grounded, but I feel like you're just sort of waiting here for something to happen, trying to decide whether you should end the situation, right? Putting your foot down. But this is about you standing up for yourself. You have mastered the elements because you're the Empress. You have all the tools you need to make things go in your favor. Stay in that energy. All right. Take care, and we'll see you soon.